Gig journal. Ah, yes. Gig journals. Very nice. What was I going to say? I was going to say gig journal.
Hey, hombre. Didn't V-Man say that I was the hardest working man in show business?
It was Joe.
Well, it's another gig. This is the third gig in 3 days. I'm off to the Cotswold Farmers Market. I'm a little sleepy today. I got up at 6:30. Went to bed around 1. I was watching Breaking Bad. What can I say? What a silly show. Today we're just gonna mix it up. The Walking Hills was just on Cinevault, and there's a song in there that Ray Charles does. Well, Ray Charles isn't in the movie, obviously, but it's, I think, a 1940s or so Western. But there's a song, and I forget the title, but I wanted to work that into today's set, but no time. We're at like 20 after 8 right now, so I'm gonna get rolling. The weather's like tropical stormish, no rain, but we got the wind, I guess, some bands from the tropical storm. It's hitting the coast of North Carolina. Dr. Shank, can you pass me a tissue? Can you pass me a tissue, Dr. Shank?
He should stick to fishing.
Let's see what he says. Well?
Chicken neck.
Anyway, going to mix it up today. I might even do some songs that the Water's Edge Trio does, because I got all the songbooks back there. We'll mix it up, some acoustic stuff. I bought coffee too. I've got my hydro flask right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yep. We're one of those YouTubers that does a lot of gigs. There's a lot of YouTubers. We're a professional YouTube circus that does a lot of gigs. And there are other professional YouTube, or semi-professional, that do not so many gigs. We're a gigging YouTuber. A tuber uber gigger. All right, ham sandwich, honey whiskey. All right. Yeah, I saw a Rick Beato thumbnail for one of his videos the other day that said, F asterisk CK YEAH. Clickbait. Rick doesn't have to do that. That's he's got 8 million gazillion subscribers. How many subscribers do we have, Dr. Shank?
42,000? I don't think he has that many subscribers.
Is it 40,000? I forget. I get the numbers mixed up, but he doesn't have to, that's F this, F that, and everybody always says, so today. All right, I'm gone. See ya. By the way, did I say this is the Cotswold Farmers Market gig this morning? 9:30 to 12? Okay, solo show. See you there. We've got some rain here, folks. This is that tropical storm, and it wasn't supposed to rain like this, but I'm set up here very tight. You can see my shoeies. Got the board on the table here, and you can see rain everywhere. And I'm supposed to be, I think, sharing some of the stage with the chef over here. close to getting some of this stuff wet. This wasn't in my contract, I told the fellas, you know. Are those other YouTubers doing this right now? Okay. So great googly moogly. It rained. The wind was whipping up. Started off okay, but then we had rain, so things got a little juicy. So we kind of waited a little, and then it subsided, and then I started playing. I started with the Surf Green Telecaster, and I was just off the cuff songs. I didn't follow any set list. So it was, I don't even think I played 15 songs maybe. Went into some Beatles towards the end. And started off with Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
Bratra, I said Fupa. The song has no stones.
And then it rained and rained some more, and you know, the soup lady came, Georgiana, was that her name? And we were supposed to have a chef's display, you know, demonstration. She got, she served soup. She gave me a nice little cup of Italian wedding soup, and
I'm getting hungry too.
packed up her tent and left because it was just raining too hard. This is all from that tropical storm off the coast. Now, of course, you know, what, at 12 o'clock, we're all packed up, and, you know, you can see a little sunshine out there. It's still cloudy and windy, but the rain has stopped, so that's the way it goes. So anyway, I'm on my way back. Oh, and, well, I should have, the equipment's all in shambles because, you know, I didn't pack anything up. Things are still a little wet. At one point, the JT22, I think it was because of the looper, it started making some popping noises, you know, like pook, pook, pook. I thought it was off, you know, in the distance or something, but it was my amp. So I think that might have been the looper or something on a cycle going. And anyway, I'm gonna go home. I gotta clean up this equipment and repack it, and I'm gonna relax today. Okay, so that's the scoop here. Gosh, I'm busier than James Brown.
The hardest working man in show business. Who is this? Huh?
Right, V-Man?
Why don't you all just wake me up when it's over?
Right, Dr. Shank?
What's that? Was that Pepto-Bismol?
Probably busier than Rick Beato too, you think? Rick, we love your channel, babe. We love your channel. Good stuff. All right, I'm signing off. Have a good weekend. And here we have the aftermath. The aftermath, the aftermath. Is it aftermath? 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 divided by 27? Or is it aftermath? Aftermath, aftermath. Aftermath, aftermath. Anyway. This is the aftermath of 3 gigs in 3 days. A solo show and 2 band gigs. Today was in the rain. That's why you see all of this equipment out
Drying off, plus that's one reason I have it all, like the Telecaster here. Everything got sprayed, even the, sprayed by the drizzle and the wind. So I'm drying out things. That's one reason that's like this. And then the other reason would be, different gigs and different equipment. And this is really only half of the equipment. That's the JT Tyler right over here, JT22. This amp I used for the solo show, but the Tyler 2020 is inside, which I didn't use. And, this guitar was used for the solo show. This guitar was used for the band show. I used my mixer today for the solo show, but I didn't bring that. So you've got all these variables in the math variables. And of course, we've got our hydro flask. And what else can I say about it? It looks like a mess. I've got to tie up all the cables, organize everything for the next rehearsal or gig, whatever's coming at us, whatever's coming at me, and figure that out from there. And as you can see, this will take me an hour to clean this mess up and pack everything back in its normal storage position. And it just goes to show, if we can have some violins or maybe a string quartet start playing, for every hour on stage that a singer-songwriter like myself, or guitar player in a band has like myself, or just musicians in general, for every and entertainers, for every hour that I spend and for every hour that I spend performing and playing on a stage or in front of an audience, there are hundreds of hours that are spent tying up cables, in this case drying out an acoustic guitar that might have a little moisture on the outside, or just making sure things get dried out here in the garage. What was I saying? Yeah, for every hour there's 100 hours spent tying up cables, putting new strings on a guitar. I just put new strings on the Surf Green Telly the other day, and all this stuff, hundreds of hours. And then that's the equipment side of things, and the packing up and the gear and the setting up. So then there's the practicing and rehearsing. That's a lot of fun. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. It's just because all the equipment's sitting here staring at me. It's like, oh my gosh.
Word is that Taylor Swift wants me to be in one of her music videos. You know what I mean? Oh.
Now you can subscribe by clicking that little subscribe button in the corner.
What's your problem?